Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Kate Middleton is shifting the spotlight away from fashion and onto her campaign work, with Kensington Palace reportedly no longer providing details about her outfits. According to a palace source, Kate wants the focus to be on the really important issues and the causes she supports, rather than what she's wearing. While acknowledging that some will always be interested in her style, the princess believes that the style is there, but it's about the substance. This change comes after her recent return to public duties following cancer treatment, which she said has given her a new perspective on life. Former British Vogue editor Alexandra Shulman noted that this move aligns with Kate's reassessment of her priorities post-illness. However, she pointed out that designers will likely continue to promote their association with the princess, even if the palace no longer officially comments on her wardrobe. For years, Kate's fashion choices have sparked trends with the so-called Kate effect, leading to items selling out within hours. She has also championed British designers and has been known to recycle outfits, a rarity in royal fashion. Kate marked World Cancer Day with a personal message of resilience, sharing a new photo taken by none other than her 6-year-old son, Prince Louis. "Don't forget to nurture all which lies beyond the disease," she wrote alongside an image of herself smiling in the woods with her arms raised, a moment captured by young Louis in Windsor. The post also included a second image taken by Kate herself, showing a close-up of ferns, a symbol of endurance and renewal. Daily Mail columnist Maureen Callaghan has weighed in on Vanity Fair's recent coverage of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, describing it as particularly scathing. Speaking on the podcast Recollections May Vary alongside host Kinsey Schofield, Callaghan remarked, "This cover story has a lot of teeth, which is something most publications no longer have." Vanity Fair thought they could take a wrecking ball to these two and just obliterate them. "It tells you everything we need to know about where they stand in the industry. Whether it's publishing, podcasting, streaming, it followed the Hollywood Reporter story, which basically said Hollywood is done with them." Talk TV host Kevin O'Sullivan said, "In showbiz, you can dodge, you can dive, you can bob and weave, and you can avoid some of the flack. If it happens once, you can maybe get out of it. If it happens twice, if you're lucky to get out of it. If it happens 3 times, that's 3 times unlucky. And frankly, now everyone in Hollywood thinks she's, Meghan Markle, a toxic bully. She's in big trouble." O'Sullivan might be right. A source close to Kim Kardashian tells Closer, as much as Kim respects her mum Kris's choice to support them, she doesn't want to be associated with anyone that's controversial unless they really are a great benefit to her. As far as she can tell, there's not much benefit to hanging out with the Sussexes. Princess Eugenie has avoided publicly following or interacting with Meghan Markle on social media, with a royal expert suggesting it is a deliberate move to avoid controversy. Meghan launched a new Instagram account on New Year's Day, quickly amassing over 1.6 million followers. However, no members of the royal family appear to follow her, including Princess Eugenie, despite their reportedly close relationship. Veteran royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told GB News, "The royal family wouldn't touch them officially in that regard, but Eugenie is friendly with them and also has the Portugal connection. That could develop, but more conventionally. I would be very surprised if Eugenie liked or was openly supportive. That would instantly cause comment that she was breaking from the rest of the royal family, who clearly are at rift, so no one will do that. They know it would cause instant trouble." Former royal butler Grant Harold has warned that Prince Harry faces a huge threat due to his royal status and military history, particularly as he prepares to appeal a High Court ruling on his security arrangements. The Duke of Sussex's legal team is set to challenge an April decision that upheld the Home Office's 2020 ruling to adjust his level of protection upon returning to the UK after stepping down as a senior royal. Last February, High Court Judge Sir Peter Lane determined that there has not been any unlawfulness in reaching the decision. Speaking to Techopedia, Harold, who worked for King Charles between 2004 and 2011, stated, "People in the armed forces and the police have individual threats due to the nature of what they do, but being a member of the royal family is also a threat. The threat is huge. There was an assassination attempt on the then Prince Charles in 1994. in Australia, which just highlights the risk. I think Harry is more worried about his wife and his kids and the risk of kidnapping plots, to be honest. The more he does in public as a celebrity, the more he could become a target. So, of course, he is going to take his security more seriously, and this is very important to him. They offer security detail the minute they become engaged to a member of the royal family, and I witnessed that when the Princess of Wales became engaged. Breaches do happen. People find ways around it, and there's always that risk, and that's what will always be in the back of Harry's mind. It's hard to say if they get enough protection. Potentially, they are a higher target than the royal family because of politics, but again, the royals have had the same security protocol for decades. Prince William held a private meeting at the Ministry of Defence headquarters in London, according to the official record of royal engagements. The undisclosed meeting, which was not open to the media, took place on Thursday at the government's headquarters in Whitehall. It was later noted in the court circular, the formal log of royal activities. As the future head of the armed forces, Prince William holds affiliations with multiple military regiments across all three branches of the military, including his role as Royal Colonel of the Welsh Guards. Wills sent social media into a frenzy after appearing alongside science content creator Big Manny in a video from his visit to Guildford last week. The collaboration took place during William's visit to Nature Metrics, a 2024 Earthshot Prize finalist, where he joined the team in extracting DNA from a strawberry. The company, which focuses on biodiversity monitoring, has secured £25 million in investment support through the prize's Launchpad platform. Writing on the Earthshot Instagram page, the Prince of Wales expressed enthusiasm about how the investment would help scale Nature Metrics innovation globally to protect ecosystems worldwide. During the demonstration, William introduced himself as Manny's beautiful assistant as the pair carried out the experiment. Big Manny explained that strawberries are octoploid, meaning they contain 8 of each type of chromosome in every cell. The video quickly gained traction online, with one social media user commenting, "A prince," clapping hands emoji, on TikTok. Another added, "My jaw dropped. Now this is a collab." And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or the app of your choice, and write us a review or hit those 5 stars if you're enjoying the show. Don't forget you can get this show, along with hundreds of others from Calaroga Shark Media, commercial-free, including shows like Romance Weekly, perfect for this time of year, and Valentine's Day if you're in the mood for just romance stories. Check it out, Romance Weekly, wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.